Aloha,
and welcome.
my name is Jamaica,
And I'm Mary Jo Indigo.
and this is
Messages and
Meditations. Aloha and welcome, my friend. Today's message comes to you from the Beyond Lemuria Oracle by Izzy Ivy. Thank you, Izzy. The card that I drew today was card number 19. So if you have been seeing ones or nines or the number 19, know that this is a message for you. The Lemurian people are said to have been androgynous, meaning they were not a specific gender. As they were only partially formed in the physical realm, they did not inhabit the paradigm of duality. They were a perfect balance of what became masculine and feminine energy as it densified in physical form. We all hold a mixture of masculine and feminine energies within. Masculine energy is more about focus in a forward direction, while feminine energy is more holistic and parable. Masculine energy is that of logistics and actioning desires into being, and it has more of a controlled and rigid vibration. Feminine energy is free-flowing, nurturing, creative, and receptive. Both sides are to be celebrated in our efforts to rebalance inequality and prejudice within ourselves. In the current paradigm, masculine and feminine energies are imbalanced as our global culture is largely patriarchal and strongly influenced by masculine energy. Efforts to revitalize the feminine flow have been incrementally shifting the balance over the last century. It is time to calm mind-based intellect, scientific data, linear direction, and the acquisition of power. To have an optimal human experience, we must embody a balance of masculine and feminine energies. You can daydream in receptive fluidity and then action our ideas into reality. We can be soft and nurturing and also firm and direct as needed. We can be determined, compassionate, grateful, vulnerable, visionary, and strong. There can be focus on free flow. We may not draw on these energies simultaneously, but when we access both equally, we can be truly powerful, centered beings. When we bridge the duality within ourselves, we can see more balance in our outer world. This card is inviting you to look at masculine and feminine energies in your world and see where you could gain a more balanced perspective. In the situations within your life, do you notice if you are operating from a more masculine side of the spectrum? Can it be tempered with feminine energy? Or vice versa? Would the addition of masculine energy bring balance? What needs to happen to form a more holistic and equalized foundation? Do you normally hold a position of one extreme? How might you balance this so you can experience a more optimized state of being? To bring more masculine drive and focus to a situation. For instance, if you have some upcoming due dates and you need to get into action mode, focus on your goals, desires, and ambitions. If you want to engage more feminine energy for receptivity, trust, flow, and surrender, consider all the things you are grateful for already. Feel the warmth, gratitude, and comfort of knowing everything is divinely perfect, just the way it is. Namaste. Now join us for a short guided meditation. Let's begin by sitting comfortably in our seats. I invite you to allow yourself to fully be supported in the seat that you're in. And I invite you to close your eyes or just take a soft gaze at something that is beautiful for you to look at. And we are going to begin with first setting our intention today to have a short visit with our inner child and to ask him or her what it is that we are ready to let go of and bring forgiveness to today in our life. So let's begin by sitting comfortably in our chair, closing our eyes, or just taking a soft gaze at something that is pretty for you to look at. And let's begin with a nice deep breath in. And release. Nice deep breath in. And release. And as you release, I invite you, as you begin to breathe in your next breath, to set the intention to just connect with the power of your imagination. We're going to connect with that wonderful, beautiful imagination that we all hold within us. Setting the intention to use that imagination to venture downward into our heart chakra, where our inner child is waiting to give us the message for today. So I invite you now to take a look around in your beautiful imagination and setting the intention to find the set of stairs that lead downward into your personal heart chakra. Just take a few moments exploring this area in your imagination, looking around until you find that set of stairs. And once you find your set of stairs, I invite you to make your way over to the stairs, knowing that you are completely safe and secure, and set the intention to use those stairs to make your way down into your heart chakra, where your inner child is waiting to meet you and chat with you today. So let's begin together with a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we are going to take a step down, down, and down. Deep breath in, setting the intention to continue our way down, 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 into that wonderful, beautiful, sacred space that is your heart chakra. And as you make your way down, you're going to notice that there is a light at the bottom of the stairs. That light is warm and soft and gentle, and it feels safe. And you get a little excited because you know this space, you know it well. And as you make your way down and you get to the very bottom, take a few moments in this space, breathe in and out, and look around. look around this beautiful space. This is your amazing, wonderful heart chakra, your sacred space. And as you look around, you're going to see that there is a child. There is a small child playing somewhere close or in the distance. And I invite you to make your way to that child now. Make your way over to that child. And when you arrive, just take a moment and give yourself a nice big hug. Nice big hug. And in this space, I invite you to communicate with your inner child. Today, we specifically ask what is it within us that you are ready for us to forgive? And I will give you a few moments in this space to ask this or any other question that you are ready to receive the answers from your inner child. Again, I will give you a few moments in this space, and I will call you back shortly when it is time. I invite you now to let your inner child know that you will be back, and ask for a sign that you can see in your physical world that tells you your inner child would like you to return. And I invite you to give thanks to your inner child for the guidance, and give your love to that inner child. And I also invite you now to offer the forgiveness. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. And again, I invite you to give your inner child a nice big hug and thank them for this amazing opportunity to work together as the oneness and wholeness that you are, knowing that you can and will return to this place again and soon. And when you are ready, I invite you to make your way back to the same set of stairs that led you down into this sacred space. And when you get to the base of the stairs, just take one more moment to really look around and feel how this space feels for you. This sacred, beautiful heart center that is always here for you at any time and always has the answers you seek. And when you're ready, I invite you to begin to make your way back up the stairs, stepping up, up, up. Nice deep breaths in and out, and stepping up, up, up. Coming back into that beautiful just space of our imagination. Up, up, up. You may see the light calling you back upward, upward, and out of the heart chakra, back into the physical 3D body. And I invite you to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and when it feels comfortable and right, slowly open your eyes and return to now. Namaste.